So I'm on this boat. I'm beefing with this nigga Wolfing hard. It's me and Wise and his crew. And we just, we going back and forth. All of a sudden, this dude pulls out a burner. And we still not stopping. We still arguing. We still going back and forth with these dudes. And finally, I guess in the nick of time before me and Wise almost got shot, Scott Free came in and he knew the dudes. I guess they was a part of another crew from that was trying to get signed aloud or something like that. Scott Free came in and saved the day on that one and made sure that nothing happened. I was pissed. We left. I'm throwing trash cans and shit. I'm like, where was y'all niggas at? It was crazy, but I mean, we got out of there alive, thank God. You know what I'm saying? And it should have just been a dope boat party. You know what I mean? But my dumb ass is just a dumb ass. So that's basically what it is. Anytime I get into trouble, a lot of times it's alcohol. I've struggled with alcohol. I guess you could say struggle with it. I don't really know if I've struggled with it. I guess in the past, but let's, for argument's sake, I feel like I'm a social drinker. Now in my older age, I don't sit at home and drink, but back in the day, I used to drink outside of the house. I used to drink at the club. I used to go to the bar. I used to come home and drink. Now I'm more so, I go to the bar, but I don't bring that shit home unless we having like a little get together or something like that, the family, or I'm at my family's house or something like that. Then I'll drink in the house. But all of the trouble that I've gotten into, or a lot of it, not all, but a lot of it was based off of, me being reckless, me being drunk, not thinking straight. But also at the same time, thinking as straight as possible, being drunk, because I'm one of those people, like, if I tell you I'm gonna do something to you, I'm gonna do it. Like, if I see something happening, I'm going to think it through a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to just jump out the window, but, I'm quite sure I thought about bumping that dude, but it was still alcohol induced. I got a temper anyway, and so it gets heightened when I drink. Used to. Now I just want to fuck. But before, it was like I wanted to fight. When I think about that boat party, and I think about Loud, and I think about those times and those days, I gotta think about Pun. I touched on this on a episode prior or whatever. He took to me immediately, like as soon as I, got on Loud and everything, because we all signed the same time. Me, Big Pun, Dead Prez, Davina. Me, Dead Prez, and Big Pun, we were all cool. But me and Pun were like super cool. We had each other's house numbers. This nigga was a serial number changer. Like back in the day when you had a house number and you call somebody's house and they say the number you have dialed has been changed. And it wouldn't say the new number because he didn't want nobody having the new number. So I would have to wait until I saw him and get the new number. You know what I mean? So that was always like a thing. And Pun made sure that I was in all his videos, made sure that the only video I did miss was Still Not a Player. I missed that one because nobody told me about it. He called me on set and was like, yo, Twin, where you at? And I'm like, I'm at the crib. And he's like, I know, why you not at the video shoot? And I'm like, I didn't know there was a video shoot today. So, and that was Scott Free's fault. Shout out to Scott Free, but he did take the blame for that, for not letting me know. But I was in the Twins video shoot. I was in the first video for I'm Not a Player, the Darling Darling Baby version. The Darling Darling Baby video was the first time I met Fat Joe. When I met Fat Joe, he said, yo, Pun speaks highly of you. If you family with him, you family with me. When Pun passed, Joe was a man of his word. We'll get to that later. But my relationship with Pun was so deep, and I don't even want to pause it because that's my brother, that, my rap career was supposed to be I guess I won't say parallel to his, but I felt like I was supposed to be a star too, you know. And he was always like, yo, you gonna be a star, twin, like you know what I mean? You it, man. You know, he would mimic my flow and yo, I seen rap like this and blah 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 blah. He's nice with it. Like that kept me going, kept me motivated, even though I was sitting on the shelf collecting dust. It kept me motivated. And when Punch